Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Village Girl. I see you. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. So, my name is Joyce, and I am a digital entrepreneur. I love to come on live. I love social media. I love coming on social media. I love the opportunity to share my story on social media. And for me, this is what I say every day. It's just by God's grace that I get to share my story. A bit about myself as we get started. I'm a career banker, and in the past, I've served in two different banks in Kenya. So I know employment. I left employment because I wanted to be the boss, and I stepped into entrepreneurship. Ha! Surprise, surprise. I walked into entrepreneurship, and what surprised me, the salary that used to come on the 25th was no more. In entrepreneurship, I discovered I needed to work way harder than when I was in employment. That is entrepreneurship for you. I did build a highly successful business for over 20 years. And because of the business that I built, I got to travel the world. I love travel. I love international travel. And because of my business, I traveled to different parts of the world. You outgrew your career. Yes, you could say that. You could say that. You got it, Gibby, correct. So I then built a career, and in the business that I was building, I didn't have a backup plan. People normally ask me, Joyce, you closed a 20-year-old business. How? Why? Why did you close a 20-year-old business? Normally, they say after 20 years, your business should be stable. Your business should be able to stand on its own. But the reason I closed my 20-year-old business is very simple. You can be in business and you think you're in business for yourself, only to realize you're not in business for yourself. When I discovered that the business was not making sense, I closed the business. And I closed the business without a backup plan. I don't know how many of you have ever been in a place where you're running a business, it's not serving you, and the courage to close the business, you're unsure. What happens if I close it? What will I do next? Obviously, those were some of the questions on my mind. But I closed the business because it was not making sense. It was not making sense. Now I found myself in the third place. I was at home looking for something to do. For the first time in my entire working career, I didn't have a job. I didn't have a business. Some people call that place transition. Maybe you had a successful career, then the job comes to an end. Maybe you had a highly successful business, you close the business or the business goes under, and you're now left looking for something to do. I call that place the place of looking for something to do. Some people call it in between jobs, other people call it transition. Yes, so that's the third place. The fourth place is where I am today. I call myself a digital retiree. Let's see where you could be this morning. Let's see where you could be this morning. If you're currently in employment, please type letter E in the comments. If you're currently in employment, please type letter E in the comments. If you're the boss, you're running your own business, you're the big boss, you're running your own business, please put letter B in the comments. If you're in transition, you're in between jobs, you're looking for something to do, you're trying to see what next, type letter L for looking for something to do. If you're in retirement, you are already retired, please type letter R in the comments. If you're retired, please type letter R in the comments. Fantastic. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Now, whether you're in employment, running your own business, looking for something to do, or even if you're already in retirement, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your feedback. Appreciate it. Thank you, Naomi. Thank you, Tangi. Thank you, Lydia. Thank you, Naomi. Thank you, Gibby. Thank you for the feedback. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks for the feedback. Ladies and gentlemen, let's agree. No matter where you are, whether you're in employment, whether you're in business, whether you're looking for something to do, or even if you're in retirement, let's agree. What used to work in the past, just having one way of doing income, salary, or business, it's not working anymore. You discover your finances are running out before you can say your two names. Inflation, the high cost of living, is eating into your income, so that by the time the income is on your hands, it has already been eaten away by inflation, high cost of living, etc. Now, what is it that you can do such that you have a backup plan? Whether you're in employment, whether you're in business, whether you're looking for something to do, or even if you're in retirement, no matter where you are in the world, people in Canada, people in America, people in first world countries. I've traveled all over the world, and this is what I discovered. People in first world countries don't just do one thing for income. You hear somebody in America say, I have multiple jobs, I have multiple businesses. You come home to Africa and somebody says, I have a job, singular, one. I have a business, singular, one. But the question is it working? Is it working? Is the one career, one job, one business, is it working? If not, what can you do? If not, what's your plan B? And that's what we are going to talk about this morning. That's what we are going to talk about this morning. The importance of having a plan B. The importance of having a plan B. That's what we are talking about this morning. The importance of having a plan B. That you have a plan B. That's what we'll talk about this morning. So I hope you have a pen and a paper. I'm going to share my story. So I'm going to tell you tips and secrets. Number one, I'll tell you tips and secrets for success in 2026. Number one, just write it down somewhere. I'm going to tell you tips and secrets for success in 2026. Let me write down 3 things we'll cover this morning. Tips and secrets for success in 2026. Tips and secrets for success for 2026. Remember, that's a part of what we're going to cover, tips and secrets for success in 2026. Now, in June of 2024, I am at home. I'm looking for something to do. I'm spending time online. I pause one fine morning. I'm on a live exactly like this, and I'm watching somebody who is teaching. What caught my attention was the whiteboard and the marker pen. I was really fascinated to see that there was a session, there was a classroom session going on. So I stopped to listen and I said, okay, let's see what they are talking about. I love listening to personal development, education. I don't know how many of you are like me and you believe in progress. You believe in moving to the next level. That's just who I am. I want progress. I want to move to the next level. That's just who I am. I always want to be moving up. And I know the only way you can move up is if you develop yourself to the next level, skills, etc. So I really value the place for skills, personal development, etc. Now, let me tell you what caught my attention. Number one, we're going to be talking about 100% profit. Listen, the value of profit for me in business, outstanding. Number two, we're going to be talking about skills. This is 2026. Don't let anybody cheat you that you can progress without acquiring new skills. Don't let anybody cheat you. That is the first secret I'm going to tell you. Take that down if you are. Don't let anybody cheat you or lie to you that there can be progress without new skills. Write that down and remember it. So the first level of skill we'll be talking about today is social media. Over to you with a question. Do you think it is important to learn social media skills? Do you think it's important to know what to do with social media on social media? Please type the answer in the comments. Do you think it is important to know what to do with social media, what to do on social media? Do you think it's important to know these things? Yes or no in the comments. Let me know, yes or no in the comments. Do you think it is important that we know what to do on social media, that we know what to do with social media? Do you think it's important that you acquire skills around social media? Thank you, Gibby. Thank you, Matangi. Thank you, Vogue. Very good. Thank you. Thank you, Naomi. Very good. Thank you. Aha. Thank you, Amina. Very good. Number one, we're going to be talking about the power of social media. I cannot say it any other way, but social media is very important in 2026 and into the future. Number two thing we're going to talk about is digital skills. These are the 3 things we'll cover this morning. We're going to talk about the 100% profit. We'll talk about social media and we'll talk about digital skills. These are the 3 things we're going to cover this morning. I want to tell you something. You don't need to be computer literate. You don't need to be tech smart. You don't even need to have a huge social media following to do what I'm going to teach you. No, you don't need any of that. We're talking about basics. We're not talking about academic education. I know. Sometimes I think about the academic education we had to go through, physics, chemistry, and complicated mathematics like algebra, geometry. Thank you, Gary. Thank you, Gary. I hope I said it right. Algebra, geometry, chemistry, physics, Pythagoras theory. We are not going to be talking about any of that. We're going to be talking about skills for social media. We're going to be talking about digital skills. Now, let's see who gets to benefit. Who benefits from this kind of education? Let's see by a comment. Your answer in the comments, please. How many hours are you spending online every day? Please type the answer in the comments. Every day on average, how many hours are you spending online? Please put it in the comments. And let's tap on the screen as we carry on. Thank you very much. Please tap on the screen as we carry on. How many hours on average are you spending online? Thank you, Fortune. Every day, roughly how many hours do you spend online? Three to five hours. Thank you for the feedback. Very good, very good, very good. Thank you. Very good. Very good. So number one, you're already spending time online. Now, the information I'm going to share with you this morning, because when people ask me, so Joyce, what do you sell? You say you're in business. What are you selling? I'm selling a product that does not need to be shipped, that does not need to be couriered to your destination. I'm marketing a digital product that is downloadable, which means it's a product you can market to people in Canada, in America, in South Africa, in Italy, in Germany, right from where you are. Wherever you are in the world, you can create a customer base anywhere in the world once you learn the skills to market digital courses, digital products, education. So what I market is digital education, not for academics, but to grow skills. So I market digital education that is going to teach you skills for social media and digital skills. Now, who benefits from this education? Number one, somebody who is already spending time online. Number one is somebody who is already spending time online. In the comments, you have said how much time you already spend online. So if you're already spending time online, you benefit from this information. Number two, you're a business owner. You're the boss. You have a business. You're going to benefit from this information. Number three, you currently have a source of income and you realize it's not enough. You're going to benefit from this information. Number four, you're the kind of person who has been saying, I want to start an online business. These are the four categories of people who get to benefit from the education that I'll share with you. Number one, you already spend time online. Number two, you have a business. Number three, yes, you have income, but you want more. Number four, you want to start an online business. Based on the four categories I've put for you on the board, in the comments, let me know which is your category. Are you number one, number two, number three, or number four? Please put it in the comments. Which is your category? Number one, number two, number three, or number four? Which is your category? Number one, number two, number three, or number four? In the comments, please let me know. Are you number one, number two, number three, or number four? Number four. Very good. Thank you. That's Naomi. Thank you very much. Very good. Anybody else? What's your category? Let me know your category, please. Edu says number four. Thank you. Excellento. Very good. Thank you. All right. Thank you very much. So what it is that I market, I have said, is digital courses, education. And anybody who is in any of these four places, you can benefit from this education. I was both number 1 and number 4. I was both number 1 and number 4. I was spending time online. And in fact, I wanted to build a business online. I was looking for what I can do online. In fact, the question on my mind was, I'm already spending time online. How can I benefit from this information? I'm already spending time online. How can I benefit from the time I spend online? So what I discovered is an educational program from America. I discovered an educational program from America created by an American entrepreneur. And she created an educational course that will teach you step by step what to do on social media. Remember, we are already spending time online. So you're going to be getting skills for social media. And like I said, the question on my mind was, how can I benefit from the time I'm spending online? Now, here comes an educational course broken down into 4 parts. 1, it is simple. We're not talking complicated. Number 2, you get certified. Number 3, you get access to live coaching. Number 4, you get the right to resell the same course multiple times. That's what we call master resell rights. Master resale rights means the creator of the program in America has now given you permission to continue selling the same course multiple times as if you're the one who created it, and then you keep the 100% profit. The full value of the course will come to you. The full value of the course will come to you. So it's a business. You purchase the course once, you study the education. With the skills you have acquired, you are now proficient enough to market the same education, and you're going to be marketing to an audience that is online on social media. Because remember, I said that this education is going to teach you social media and digital skills. The beneficiaries of this education, number 1, somebody who has a business. You have a business, but your business is not on social media. That person wants to know, how can I bring my business on social media so that I have more customers? That is number 1. Number 2 is somebody who is already spending time online, but they want to know, how can I benefit from the time I'm spending online? Indeed, I have 3, 4, 5 hours, even 6 hours on social media. But how can I benefit from the time I'm spending on social media? That's the question on a lot of people's minds. Yes, I'm online, but how can I get value from the time I'm spending online? A lot of people are asking themselves that question. Number 3, somebody who is seeing there is progress online, and you want to learn and know what are other people doing. You're watching videos of people in first world countries, Canada, America, Europe, and they are all talking about building business online. They are all talking about the power of social media. And you say, but I want to know how these people are doing this. The best way to learn how to do something is to acquire the skills through the education. So the simplicity of this business model is what captivated me. I don't like anything complicated. So basic, it's not complicated. It's simple. You're coached and mentored, you get certified, and you now have the master resell rights. Master resell rights means you purchase the course, you can now resell it many times, and you keep the 100% profit multiple times. Let me see if you have understood what I just said. Do you know what is a digital product or service? Yes or no in the comments. Do you know what is a digital product or service? Yes or no in the comments. Do you know what is a digital product or service? Yes or no in the comments. Do you know what is a digital product or service? Yes or no in the comments. Okay, do you know Uber? Thank you, Naomi. Very good. Do you know Uber? Do you know Airbnb? Do you know Netflix? Do you know Spotify? These are digital products. These are digital services. The same Netflix you have in your house is being watched in Canada, in America, in South Africa. The first time I got access to DSTV, I bought my first DSTV in 1994, 1995, 1995, 1995. Yeah, 1995 is when I bought DSTV. You needed a decoder and a satellite dish. Now, with Netflix, you don't need a dish, you don't need a decoder. It's a digital downloadable service. Would you believe that Netflix has over 300 million customers? Would you believe Netflix has 300 million customers? Why? The simplicity of accessing the TV channels. You don't need a decoder, you don't need a satellite dish, you don't even need an installation. It's downloadable. That's the simplicity of technology. Now, we're in 2026. When you discover the power and the simplicity of technology, then you'll understand why first world countries, why people are embracing information and technology very fast. So, number one, I think I've explained Netflix. Uber is transport. Airbnb is accommodation. Spotify is audio. Those are just some examples of digital products. I hope you've understood what is now a digital product or service. Let me elaborate further. If you're selling marker pens, when this stock is finished, you need new capital to restock anew. For me, who is marketing digital products, I don't need capital to restock. I don't need capital to restock. You purchase once and you resell multiple times. Please tap on the screen as we have this conversation. Please tap on the screen as we have this conversation. Please tap on that screen. Hey, please tap on that screen. Please tap on that screen as we have this conversation. Please keep tapping on that screen. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Please keep tapping on that screen. Please tap on that screen. Please tap on that screen. Let's take the hats up, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, let's take the hats up. If you want me to keep having this discussion, I'm going to be giving you secrets, tips. Please tap on that screen. Please tap on that screen. I'm going to be giving you tips and secrets. Please tap on that screen. Yes. Please tap on that screen. Please tap on that screen. Yes, please tap on that screen. Good morning, Santana. How are you? Good morning and welcome. I'm very well, thank you. Very good. Thank you, Naomi. Please tap on that screen. Consistently tap on the screen. It pops balloons on your side. Consistently tap on the screen. It pops balloons on your side. Very good. Thank you. Yes. Thank you, Kambiam. Thank you very much. Very good. Now, we were just talking about what a digital product is. Now you know what is a digital product or service. I like to explain it in the simplest way possible for you to be able to understand. Now we know what is a digital product or service. I keep telling people I don't like anything complicated. I like simplicity and I like to be able to explain. It's very well, Santana. And how are you doing? Fantastic, fabulous. So I love to be able to explain something simply so that you can understand it. Now, I've explained what a digital product or service is. The question is, who is your customer? Who is your potential customer? Now, the people who are going to purchase from your potential customer is somebody who is on social media. They are watching your content online. So they'll watch your content, they'll go to your profile, they'll purchase what you're selling, you keep the 100% profit. They'll watch your content, they'll go to your profile, they'll go to your website, they purchase what it is that you're selling. You're keeping 100% profit. So number one, the simplicity of the business model. Your work is to create content. The website takes over. So when we say you're running a business that runs on automations, it simply means you do the initial content creation work. In fact, the bulk of the work of what I do every day is around creating content. Every day, I'll post 3 videos on social media. I'll come on live. I'll reply to my emails, my messages. That's what I have done for the last 22 months. So it's you create content, your website takes over. The automated website will be working even when you are asleep. So it's not about you. So the website works like your personal assistant, handling your potential customers, even while you're doing the other things. So, number one, the content creation is the fundamental. Anybody who says, I'm too shy to create content, hey, wait a minute. I had every reason to say, in fact, mine was, I'm too old to be on social media. Then I discovered there were older people who are already making a difference on social media. So I put that excuse aside. It's not about you're too old to make a difference. You're never too old to start over. So for me, I said, let me start where it does not look complicated. Content creation is simply coming online, doing content, sharing a video. Even if you don't want to show your face, you can use AI. I'd never known about artificial intelligence. But inside the course that I market, you're being taught how to create content using AI. Thank you, Nomwe. Thank you, Nomwe. You're going to be taught how to create content using AI. So, number one, content creation. Number two, automations on the website. Number three, it's a global international business. Right now, you know what's going on all over the world. There is a famous place called the Strait of Hormuz. That Strait of Hormuz has actually slowed down a lot of things globally. Now, if you're a business owner who imports or exports physical products, the Strait of Hormuz has definitely slowed down businesses all over the world. Now, how about I show you a business where you don't need to ship, you don't need to pack in a box, but it's a digital downloadable product or service. Now, that's why I love marketing digital products. Number two, when you put a profit markup on a physical product, I always tell people, be careful not to outprice yourself from the customer. But with a digital product, when we say you're being paid 100% profit, it's exactly that, because the creator of the course has allowed you the permission to resell at 100% profit. You acquire the skills, you resell the course, you keep the 100% profit. Now, for me, I thought, how can they even give you 100% profit? Then I understood there is no recruiting, there is no referral. It's not MLM. There is no upline, there is no downline. There is no upline, there is no downline. So it is between you and your customer. It is between you and your customer. So how is the business model designed? How is the business model designed? Listen, I said I market digital education. Let me say this again. There is no end to education. There is no end to education. In fact, the more information you acquire, the more educated you become, the more confident and competent you are in the marketplace. So, number one, what I'm selling here is digital courses. These digital courses are going to sit on a website. Number one, the digital course. The course will sit on a website. The website will sit on a domain. You need the three things together: the course, the website, and the domain. You need the three things together: the course, the website, the domain. It's like saying, my name is Joyce, I'm seated on this chair in my house. So the course will sit on the website will sit on the domain. You need the three things together. You need the three things together. How much to start? That's the question. How much to start? It's a once-off purchase, no monthly fees. It's a once-off purchase, no monthly fees. So you purchase the course once, you own it, you use the education for yourself, and now you're able to resell or to market the education to other potential customers who really are on social media. And that's the question a lot of people normally ask: who is my customer? Who will buy from me? And I say it's the people on social media who are looking to start a part-time business, a full-time business, people who want to know, how can I grow my business utilizing social media platforms? Somebody who is saying, I know I want better, I deserve better, I'm already spending time online. How can I benefit from the time I'm spending online? So these are the people who are going to benefit from this information. Let's go to the how much. The website fee is $39. The domain is $50. And the first cost is $100. So if you add the total, it's $189. The total to start is $189. That's on the first cost. You convert this to your local currency. You convert this to your local currency using the dollar rate for the day. Now you have a product you can sell online. Who is your customer? Your customer is somebody who is looking for a business that they can run online. So they're going to be watching your content, they post, they watch your content, they go to your website, they purchase, you keep the 100% profit. Another customer will watch your content, they go to your website, they'll purchase what you're selling, you keep the 100% profit. I want you to imagine having 10 customers. Each of them purchases the $100 cost. You're keeping the full value. That's $1,000 directly to you. Put aside some of the profit, use the rest of the profit, upgrade to the next level. I market 4 digital courses. It's an American business, and you're reselling the same course multiple times. It's 100% profit coming to you. You're acquiring social media and digital skills. These are the basics of the business. I just shared with you the first level of starting. I only just shared the first level of how you can get started. And on the first level is the first course we are calling the Launchpad. Now, Launchpad is $100. The second course is called the Blueprint, and the Blueprint is $300. The third one is called the Digital Mastery, and Digital Mastery is $600. Then there is the Legacy Builder, and Legacy Builder is the $900 course. You're the one who chooses where to start on any of the 4 courses. If you purchase the $100 course, that's the one you can resell multiple times. If you purchase the $300 course, now you can resell the 300 and the 100, and it's 100% coming directly to you. If you purchase the $600 course, now you can resell the 600, the 300, and the 100. It's 100% profit coming directly to you. If you purchase the $900 course, you can now resell all 4. It's 100% profit coming directly to you. You're not sharing your profit with anybody. There is nobody between you and the customer. The customer goes directly to your website. They find out how to purchase directly from you. In your website, you will have indicated how you would like the customers to purchase from you. I started this business in June of 2024. I had never done this kind of business before. So one, I was afraid, I was unsure, I was uncertain. Of course, I had my worries and my concerns. But I said, well, I'm seeing other people in America doing the same business, so I might as well learn. In any case, I love learning and I love the education. So I said, I might as well learn. There is mentorship, there is education. Let me go for it. I went directly to the 900, and that's the cost that I purchased. In purchasing the $900 course, I knew now where I come from. We say, when you do something, do something. So me, I went all in. And in purchasing the $900 course, I knew I could now resell all 4. Let me tell you, the minute you're committed to a course, even the universe transpires for your benefit. The first month I had customers. I believed in the business. All the fear and the worry melted away, because in fact, my first customer was a $900 customer. Psh. The rest, as we say, is history. Today, I have customers in countries in the world I have never been to. Today, I have customers in countries in the world I have never been to. Can this business be done? Yes. It takes you believing in yourself. It takes you taking the first step. I'm here going to 2 years later since I got started with a testimony and a story, because I said yes, because I believed in myself. Number 1 is believing in yourself. So me, I believed in myself. Number 2, believing in the process. Number 3, taking the action. Number 4, the commitment and the consistency. For the last 22 months, 9 a.m., I show up on the live. 9 a.m., I show up on the live. Yes, even when I'm not well, like I was not well for a few days, I still showed up. I still showed up. So this is what I tell people. Sometimes it takes you saying, I believe in myself. And that's what I have done. I look back to some of the reasons why I thought it was important to start an online business. Number one, it's the people that believe in me, my family. I show up not just for myself, but for my family. Because where I come from, family says, if you succeed, then my family has succeeded. I show up for my family. They pray for me, they root out for me, they want me to be successful. So I show up for my family because I know they believe in me. Number two, I show up on the live for that person who is saying, I want better, I deserve better, I want to do better. I show up for that person so that I can share my story, my testimony. I encourage you, I inspire you, and I tell you, if I can do this, why not you? I'm not computer literate, I'm not tech smart, so how come I'm running a business online? Because I said yes, because I believed in the process. So, ladies and gentlemen, do you have any question? Ask me any question that you might have based on the information that I have just shared. Any question for me, ladies and gentlemen? Something you did not understand? Any question? Any question, please? Remember, it's an international business. You can run this business from anywhere in the world. This is an international business. You can run this business from anywhere in the world. Any question, please? Now, be safe from the fake accounts. I'll never DM you first. I'll never inbox you first. Please, please be safe from the fake accounts. Please, please be safe from the fake accounts. Yes. Please, please be safe from the fake accounts. How can you tell a fake account from the real account? I'll never send you an inbox first. I'll never DM you first. While I am on the live, you can use this service yellow button. You can use the service button. You can send me a message directly while I am on the live, so that once I'm off the live, I'm able to reply. Yes. Again, take your time on my profile below my face. You're able to see what time I come on live. This is a business you can run from anywhere in the world. Once you acquire the skills, you can now choose how you want to build the business. Whether you want to do it online, offline, it's entirely up to you. Once you have grown the business, you can decide how you want to build the business. Yeah. Any question for me, ladies and gentlemen? Any question? Any question, ladies and gentlemen? Any question? Something you didn't understand? Any question, please? If you're running a business, your business is not on social media, this education will teach you how to bring your business onto social media. A lot of people say, I'm on social media, but my business is not on social media. If you have not brought your business to social media, this course will teach you how to bring your business on social media. So you're acquiring the education, you're growing your business. If all your businesses were on social media, it means more eyes are looking at your business. But many people say, but I don't know how to do that. That's what this course will teach you. That's what this course will teach you. Yes. Any questions for me? Please tap the screen. Please tap the screen as we have the conversation. Yes. Any question? Any question, please? In the comments, please let me know your city or your country. In the comments, please let me know your city or your country. In the comments, please let me know your city or your country. Where are you coming in from? Let me know in the comments your city or your country. In the comments, let me know your city. Naomi is asking, if I purchase the legacy, will they give me the type of business to do, or it's just learning? Aha, Naomi, good question. Naomi is asking, if I purchase the legacy, will they give me the type of business to do, or it's just learning? Thank you, Naomi. Let me answer that question. Number one, the course itself becomes your product. The digital course, the Legacy Builders program, is actually a digital product. You can now sell the same course that you are studying. The same course that you're learning, you can now resell it multiple times. You purchase the course once. You're learning from the course, you can resell it multiple times. Now, the skills from the course you can use to market all other businesses. But for me, the only product or service that I currently market is the Legacy Builders course. Why? I don't have to go and look for a physical product. I don't need to have another product to resell because the Legacy Builders program will pay me 100% profit. So I prefer to market a product that's already done. The details, the thoroughness, the value that is inside the Legacy Builders program, for me, I think is high quality. It is universal standard. It's international standard. I can confidently sell this course to anybody anywhere in the world. Today, I have customers in different parts of the world. You can sell the Legacy Builders program to a customer in Canada, in America, in Italy, in Germany, in South Africa, in Congo, in Sudan, in Somalia, in Ethiopia, in Eritrea, in Kenya, in Uganda, in Tanzania, in Cameroon, in Angola, anywhere in the world. Because it's digital, it's downloadable. The Legacy Builders course becomes your digital product. You're not worried about how it will arrive to the destination of your customer because they'll find it on your profile. The detail is actually below my face, and you'll set yours up in the same way. And what my website will look like is what your website looks like. The difference is your picture and your profile. Yes. I hope that answers your question. Aha, Ali is in Nigeria. Hey, Ali. Ali is in Nigeria. Which city are you in Nigeria? What's your city in Nigeria? What's your city in Nigeria? Yeah. What's your city in Nigeria? What's your city in Nigeria, Ali? I hope that answers your question. I hope that answers your question. Naomi, I hope it has answered your question, Naomi. Naomi, please confirm if I have answered your question, Naomi. Please confirm if your question has been answered. Naomi, very good. Thank you. Naomi, what you do, double tap on my face, go to my profile, get everything from my profile. When I'm off the live, we can have the discussion. Double tap on my face, below my face, get the detail. When I'm off the live, we can have the discussion. Double tap on my face, below the face. Everything is on there. Nothing hidden. Everything is on there. Yes, be safe from the fake accounts. Yeah, welcome. Thank you. Any other question that you might be having? Any question, something you did not understand? Any question or something that you did not understand? Any question for me? Remember, I've said it's global, it's international. You can transact with customers anywhere in the world. Now, I come on live Monday to Saturday at 9 a.m. This is the 9 a.m. live. This is the 9 a.m. live. If you like what I'm saying, double tap on my face, grab the details from there. Let's see you on the next live. Feel free to reach out. I'm available. I'm accessible. Why do I come on the live? The reason I come on the live is 1, to inspire, 2, to encourage, to let you know that this is a business you can run from anywhere in the world. Put away your fears, put away your worries. Let me tell you some of the misconceptions that people have about digital products. Most people think that marketing digital products that you will incur losses. Now, let me demystify that. If you're marketing a digital product, the room for loss or the room for failure is actually very minimal in comparison to selling physical products. 1, a digital product, you don't need to restock a digital product. It doesn't need a warehouse or a go down. Marketing digital courses or education, the first beneficiary is you who has purchased, because you're already partaking of what you have purchased. You are already partaking of what you have purchased. So we are eliminating, once you purchase a digital educational course, you have eliminated any probability. So somebody saying, what is the element of loss or failure? I'll say, one, you have education. Two, you can resell the same digital course without capital to restock. The course I purchased in June of 2024 is the very course I am marketing today. The course I purchased in June of 2024 is the very course I am marketing today. So one, no restocking, no warehousing, no go down, no salaries, no employees, no commute, no sitting in traffic, and you're marketing education that people want. You're marketing something people are looking for. People are online looking for, what can I do online? People are online, they're asking, hey, I need something to do. Hey, I'm online, I need to do better. I'm online, let me find out what people are doing. The truth is, people are spending 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours, 10 hours online looking for what they can do online. When I came across this information, I used to spend 4-5 hours online. I still spend the same time online. The difference is, I'm not just watching what other people are doing. I have something that I am selling. In 2026, if you're online and you're not selling a product or a service, this is the best way to start an online business. Acquire the education, have the proficiency, have a product that people are looking for, and let's get into business. Yes. Any question for me, ladies and gentlemen? Any question? Something you didn't understand? This is international. You can transact with customers all over the world. It's education. It's 100% profit coming to you. I market 4 digital courses. Outright purchase, you own the course. I market the Legacy Builders program. It's broken down into 4 parts. You choose where to start. The course is simple, comes with access to coaching, master resale rights, and certification. The course will sit on a website. The website sits on a domain. The structure of the business is such that you create the content, your website takes over. Your website never goes to sleep. Your website is 24/7. Your website is working 24/7, even as you are asleep. Not once, twice, or 3 times have I woken up and found customers. My pet is scratching below my feet. My pet loves to sit on my feet. Not once, twice, or thrice have I woken up and found customers purchased while I was asleep. So it can be done. If I can do this, why not you? If I can do this, why not you? Do you have any questions for me before I leave the live? Do you have any questions for me before I leave the live? Any questions for me? Any questions? Something you didn't understand? Good morning, and Shoes. How are you? Welcome. So if you're just coming in, welcome. What it is I've been talking about this morning is a digital educational course. I market an American program. It's broken down into 4. It is simple, not complicated. The course, just like the academic education we go through in school, has been broken down. Hey, good morning. The course has been broken down into 4 parts. You choose where to start. You're acquiring the education and the skills, and you can resell the same education multiple times. You don't need a warehouse. You don't need a go down. You purchase the course once, you use the education, and you can resell it multiple times. The course sits on a website. The website sits on a domain. The education is social media and digital skills. So the website fee is $39. The domain is $50. The first course is $100. So if you add the total, it's $189. If you add the total to start, it's $189. You now have a product you can sell online. I want you to imagine having 10 customers. The value of the $100 comes to you directly. So if you have 10 customers, that's $1,000. The website fee and the domain fee, that goes directly to the companies. What goes to the digital marketers is the value of the cost, the $100. So you can resell. Now, once you set this up, you'll be reselling the $100 cost multiple times and you keep the full profit. You'll be reselling the value of the cost multiple times and you keep the value to yourself. I want you to imagine having 10 customers. You're already on profit. You purchase the cost for $100. Every time you resell, you keep the full value. That's what we call master resale rights. I market 4 digital courses inside the Legacy Builders program. You're acquiring social media skills, digital skills, because it's a digital downloadable course. You can resell this course to customers in Canada, in Australia, in New Zealand, in Singapore, in Indonesia, in Kazakhstan, in Malaysia, in anywhere, Seychelles, anywhere in the world. It's digital, it's downloadable. You don't have to go through the famous port of Hormuz to deliver a product. You don't have to deal with the motorcycle riders asking them if they have arrived at the destination of your customer. No, you're marketing a course that is digital downloadable. The customer simply goes to your profile, they go to your website, they find the course, they purchase. Immediately they purchase, the purchase comes directly to you because the customer is purchasing from your website. In your website, you have indicated how you want them to purchase. So they are purchasing directly from your website. And that's what I love about this business, because the customer is purchasing directly from you. You're the one who determines how they'll purchase. Yes, yes, yes. Now, I market 4 digital courses inside the Legacy Builders program. And the first course is the Launchpad. What I just explained, the $100 course. Remember, there is the $89 for the website and the domain. So in total, this is $189, $389, $689, and $989. So if you purchase the $100 course, that's the one you can resell multiple times. If you purchase the $300 course, now you can resell both multiple times. If you purchase the $600 course, you can now resell all 3 multiple times. You're keeping the 100% profit. If you purchase the $900 course, now you can resell all 4 and you're keeping the 100% profit multiple times. You can resell to as many customers as can purchase. June of 2024, I went directly to the 900. That's the course I started with. Why would I purchase the $900 course? I wanted to be able to resell all 4. I put in the work. Within the first month, hey, let me tell you, my first month was nothing short of a movie. Yes, I'm not tech smart, I'm not computer literate. I had no idea what I was doing, but I just got things done. Anyway, the best way to do something is in the midst of the uncertainty. Somehow, the universe shows up in your favor. Just the fact that you have the confidence to say yes, me, that's what came to my side. The favor of saying yes, the universe allowed. Within the first month, I had customers. My first customer was from abroad, and my first customer purchased the 900. That's how I understood the meaning of international business, that your customer can be in a different continent and they purchase directly from your website. That had me fully fascinated. That had me fully fascinated. The first month I had customers, I believed. Let me give you the 2 testimonies of my customers. One, a lady in Cameroon, another one, a young lady, a university student. The university student started on the $100 on borrowed capital. And she told me, you know what, my school fees is overdue. My parents are struggling. We don't even know how we are going to do this. And I don't want to be discontinued from university. So I really need something I can do. She said, the way you've explained it, am I city smart? I'm tech smart. I understand what you have said. And I understand social media. She went directly to the launch pad, the $100 course. She borrowed to start. She started on the $100. She borrowed to start. The young lady put in the work. Within 12 days, she had upgraded to the 900 on pure profit. Can it be done? Yes. It takes believing in yourself. It takes action. Information plus action equals transformation. The young lady graduated last year in June. No school fees arrears. She had completely cleared her school fees pending bills. She had completely paid what she owed. She now runs this business from home, and she started on $100 borrowed capital. Another of my customers from Cameroon, she went to the $900. She borrowed $900 to start. Why? She borrowed $900 to start. Why? Because she said, the way you're explaining it, I want to do this. Good morning, digital. The way you're explaining it, I want to do this. She started on $900. She borrowed to start. Within 7 days, she had 11 customers for the 900. It takes work. It takes believing in yourself. I believed in myself. I have a story to tell because I took the action. A lot of people have listened to this information multiple times. A lot of people stop themselves because they say, I don't know if I can do this. Let me consult. Let me do homework. Let me ask my relative. The minute you ask the opinion of others about something they have never done, they, of course, they're going to tell you those online things don't work. I didn't consult anybody. I knew I had to sort out my finances myself. I knew it was only me who knew my situation. The minute you consult somebody who did not attend the informational session, they're not going to understand what you have understood. So mine is to simply tell you, let it be. You take the action, you get the result. Then we are talking from a result, not from I was thinking about. Get started and get the testimonies. Get started and get the testimonies. That's what I always say. Yes, yes, yes. Hey, my beautiful friend. Good morning. Have missed you. Good morning, my friendy. How are you? Good morning, my friend. Lovely to see you. Thank you. So I always say this, unless you have the courage to start, nobody's coming to save you. Hey, nobody's coming to save you. And one of the videos I posted, until you have the testimony, until the results are rolling in, nobody's going to believe until you have the testimonies. So have the testimonies. Good morning. Missed you, my dear. Yes, yes. I was unwell for a little bit, but I'm back. I was unwell for a little bit, but I'm back. Yes, I've been unwell, but thanks to God. Yes, yes, yes. I'm back. Thank you. Any questions for me? Any questions, ladies and gentlemen? Any question? Something you didn't understand? Any question? Yeah. Any question? Something you didn't understand? Just remember this: information plus action equals transformation. The more you overthink the information, the less you do. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. Yes, 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 yes. Thanks. Information plus action equals transformation. Information plus procrastination equals television. Nothing changes unless you do something. Nothing changes unless you take the action. Don't let anybody cheat you. There cannot be any osmosis. Hey, even in the basic biology, we used to be told about osmosis, photosynthesis, all these complicated things. The simplicity of selling or marketing digital courses. The first thing you do, you purchase. You use the education. That's the osmosis. You purchase the course, you use the education. Then you can resell the course multiple times. But don't think, let me go and think about it. You're thinking somebody who started yesterday, they already started progressing. Somebody who started the day before yesterday, they already started progressing. One of my customers from this week, She purchased, and within 2 days, she had 2 customers that she purchased on today is Thursday. She purchased on the Sunday, and as at yesterday, she had 2 customers. She purchased on Sunday, and as at yesterday, she had 2 customers. So what are we overthinking? While you are overprocessing, overthinking, analyzing, stuck in paralysis, somebody else has gone analysis paralysis. Please don't overanalyze. Please don't over the yes, information plus no action. Yes, and then if information plus action equals transformation. Correct. People are over analyzing simple information. Correct. Yes, thank you. People are spending too much time over analyzing. People are spending too much time. And you see, for the continent of Africa, digital marketing is still so young. In the continent of Africa, digital marketing is almost like when the smartphone first arrived in the continent, or when the first smartphones arrived, the way people were looking at smartphones. If you remember, when you saw the first smartphones, it took me a long time to buy a smartphone because I was wondering, how will this screen thing work? It's the same place people are looking in Africa today. Apart from South Africa, South Africans are in a world of their own. South Africans are doing very well. But from East Africa to North Africa, for the continent of Africa, hey, yes, Pote, my dear. If you remember when the smartphones arrived, people were scared, myself included. It took me very long to leave the ordinary phone to move to smartphone. It was a lot of work. Yes, even moving from one smartphone to another smartphone, I wouldn't move from one brand to the other. I was stuck on one phone brand because that's what I knew. Even if today you tell me to buy a different kind of tablet, I will not accept. I only know one, Apple. Yes, even using banking app. You and me, same. Yes. Why you use a banking app? I don't want. It takes you 10 years to get on a banking app. And look at that. Look at the convenience when you now start embracing technology. The truth is, the longer you keep away from information, education, the longer transformation keeps away from you. Look at, you are asleep, and last night AI was creating something that will completely phase out what you are currently holding on. Thank you, wisdom. Yes. What you're currently holding on today. Last night, technology was being created to wipe out what you know today. In another 60 days, what we are currently thinking is relevant will be outdated. How do you even hold on to the old way of doing things? How do you even hold on to this is the only thing I know? Because that's where I would have been stuck in 2024. I would have been stuck in the only business I've done for 20 years is only one. I'm not going to do anything else. But listen, does that pay my bills? No. Does that sort out my future? No. How do I get to sort out my future? Embrace new information, take action, learn a new skill. We're in 2026. If you do the maths, by the end of today, minimum you will have spent online is 1 hour. That is 365 hours this year, minimum. If you are only spending 1 hour per day online, that's 365 hours. Divide by 12, that is 30 days. That is 1 whole month in this year. So if 1 month you have spent online, then you have 11 months of working. Show me your productivity if you don't have an online business. I will simply laugh at you. I will simply laugh at you. Thank you, Kathy. Hello. If of the 12 months in the year, you have spent 1 month online, you have 11 months, you don't have an online business, I'm going to look at you and say, may God help you. because you need to have this as a wake-up call. In 2026, you don't have an online business, wake up, smell the coffee, go to the marketplace, go to my profile, grab the blueprint, get the information, go through the information and figure out how does an online business start. Be on the next live because I come on live at 9 a.m. Be on the next live because I come on live at 9 a.m. Thank you. Yes. Be on the live at 9 a.m. We don't have any excuses. In the past, you could say, maybe the standard of education is very high. We used to say, because you're not a graduate, that is reserved for graduates. Social media, artificial intelligence, the digital economy has equalized, has made the playing field level. So if you are feeling disadvantaged, the only disadvantage you have is you have not embraced the digital space, you're ignoring AI, and you're ignoring social media. Yet these three things are already on your phone. So what are you waiting for? Let me overthink. What are you thinking about? You're saying you don't have the standard of life you want, and then you are saying, let me think about it. If other people are running this business online, then how can we give you the skills unless you reach out? How can I give you the skills? You're watching me who is not computer literate, and I am telling you, like a day like yesterday, I had 2 customers. Yesterday, I had 2 customers for 900. Yesterday, and I was not feeling well for the last few days. And yesterday, I had 2 customers for 900. In fact, one called me as I was leaving the live. No, come. One was a physical pickup. One was a physical pickup for the 900. And in my country, some of them walk with it like this, like a pile. So you're saying, let me think about it. You're thinking, somebody who does not have your education, somebody who does not have your skill, somebody who does not know what you know, simply because they accepted and they started to learn a new skill, they are ahead of you. The difference between you and me is I already started. And the difference is you are overthinking a simple business that can transform not just your life, but the life of your family. For me, I showed up and I said yes, because not for myself only, but for my family. Where I come from, when I rise, my family rises. When I move up, my family moves up. So I was not going to be selfish. I was not going to say, let me sit here and think about it. I would rather take action, even in the uncertainty, and be moving ahead. Most people are stuck because they don't want to take action, simply because they don't believe in themselves. Now, if you don't believe in yourself, who will believe in you? At least start by believing in yourself. At least take the first step. Buy the course, attend the classroom session, be coached, be mentored, start the journey, have something on your hand that people can say, well, at least they are doing something for themselves. People are looking at you to find out, what are you doing? And when they see you don't have any activity, you don't have any progress, nobody wants to be around somebody who doesn't have progress. Nobody wants to hang around somebody who is not progressing. Pity parties, sad moping parties, nobody has time for those. Nobody has time to listen to your sob stories. Everybody is saying, I want a new car. The group that's saying, I want a new house. The group that's saying, I want to improve my bank statement. That's the group that's progressing. If you keep on saying your children are stuck financially, it's because you didn't take the action. Everything rises and falls on the decision you make on a day like this. It will soon be, today is the last day of this month. Tomorrow is May 1st. Okay, the first quarter of April is done. Soon it will be December. How many hours have you spent on social media since January? Do the maths. How many hours have you spent online since January? Show me your results. We used to wait for children to come home. When the children come home, we ask them, show me your report card. How did you do? Show me your report form for the last semester. And you go through the child's report card. Now, I'm asking you this morning, from January till April, what progress have you made? If you're not happy with your situation, there is a statement that says, move, you're not a tree. Do something. Be confident in yourself. Say, today is the day I take action. I've watched Joyce for long enough. I don't think it's the first time you've watched me. I don't think it's the first time you've been in my life. I don't think it's the first time you've had this conversation about starting an online business. It's the day you say, I think I need to start. Enough of listening, watching, waiting, hoping, praying. It's time to take action. Faith without works is dead. You cannot, and unless you take action, nothing changes. Unless you take, I've done this for the last 22 months. It will be, in the next 1 month, it will be 2 years because I started in June. I'm 1 month short of 2 years since I started my business. I am 1 month short of 2 years since I started my business. Am I glad I started? Yes. Am I in a better place? Absolutely. I have a business that I can run online. I am confident I am building a business, global, international. I have customers from different parts of the world. They call me, they email me, they say, thank you, Joyce. I've paid my debts. My children have gone to school. I don't owe bills. I am debt-free. I have customers who say, Joyce, thank you for coming my way. One lady said, Joyce, that morning I saw you on live. I thought you were an angel sent to show me the way. She keeps on calling me her angel because now she's bought a car, she's bought a house. I mean, ladies, what do you want to hear? I've watched some videos in my country, and you think about the situations you're seeing, what young people are going through because of the choices. When somebody says, I don't know what to do, yet you have a smartphone. Parents are at home, children are at home, graduates. The school fees that the parents invested for the education of these young people. This person graduates and then they say, I don't know what to do. And you have a smartphone and you're watching social media. You are online and you're saying you don't know what to do, yet you can sell a digital course and keep 100% profit. I'm not tech smart. And for every course I sell, I keep 100%. I'm not sharing that with anybody. I don't need to pass through the port of Hormuz, the famous port of Hormuz. I'm not delivering a physical product. I don't need a motorbike courier to ask him, have you arrived? Have you come? No. It's the customer clicks on my profile, they purchase, it goes directly to them. And I instantly receive what is due to me. How much more do you want to know to understand how serious this thing is? Another of my customers purchased from me on a Monday, and on a Thursday she had 4 customers. So it's not about who, it's about how seriously do you want to transform yourself. Let me repeat again. Move. You're not a tree. You can transform your situation today. A decision does not take a year to be made. A decision can be made based on your current situation. A famous story is told of a farmer, or not a farmer, a businessman, a retired guy. And he had a beautiful compound and he's sitting outside reading a newspaper. And his pet is sitting by himself and the pet keeps barking. It's a dog, whining and barking. And the neighbor comes out and asks, hey, why is your dead dog howling? What's wrong? And the owner, who is sitting outside reading a newspaper, says, my friend, my dog is sitting on a nail. And when the pain of sitting on the nail is strong enough, he will wake up and he will go and do something. It is when the situation is ripe and right, hey, you will wake up. When the situation is ripe and right, you will wake up. Nobody will tell you when to wake up. It's you who knows. It is you who knows when it is time to wake up. Yeah. So this is 2026, and the economy does not favor anybody but those who take action. This is 2026. Everything is favoring that person who has the courage, the boldness to say, let me do something different. Those are the people who are going to be winning. It's not anything else but the courage and the audacity to say yes. The courage and the audacity to say, I want to make a difference. I want to transform my family. I want to be the source of change for somebody in Canada, in America, in London, in South Africa, in Angola. I want to have a customer base in Budapest. I want to have a customer base in Belgium, in Denmark. I want to have a customer in Netherlands. Listen, thank God for social media. Your one video can travel on the internet and go to somebody who is in Budapest. They watch your video and they say, I like what this lady is saying. They double tap on your profile. They go to your detail. They purchase from you. You don't need to have your relatives and friends as your customers. By the way, if you come from where I come from, your relatives and friends may not support your business. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Your relatives and friends, they look at you and they say, let's see how far this goes. For me, it's 2 years later. I think it's one of the videos I did yesterday. I think yesterday's video. Yes, where your relatives and say, it is no longer a joke when they realize you've done the thing they didn't think that would be done, because your results are going to show up. Think about these things. How many things in your family are waiting for you? How many people in your family are looking up to you? Have you fulfilled on all the things that you committed, promised, hoped to do for your family? If not you, then who? If not now, then when? We cannot wait for December. December is very far. Online, you can make a transformation within, you put in the action of starting. I've given you the example of my customer. She purchased on a Monday. On a Thursday, she had 4 customers. She purchased on a Monday. On a Thursday, she had 4 customers. We are over 60,000 people running this business globally. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's put the excuses aside. I am overthinking. I am over-processing. You have prayed about it. Good. Take action. You have consulted about it. Good. Take action. You have been thinking about it. Perfect. Take action. Start your business today. There has never been a better time. When I think about how many people, my family, they are waiting for me and they're saying, wow, we believe in Joyce. She's our go-to. When she does this, then we rise. That's the reason why I show up. Go home this day. Write down on a notebook the things you want to achieve. Tomorrow is the 1st of May. The first quarter is gone. You know, we can't keep acting surprised. Tomorrow is May 1st, Labor Day. In my country, it's Labor Day. May 1st is Labor Day. In London, they call it bank holiday. For us, it's Labor Day. The 1st of May. It's the first quarter is already up. It's wrapped up. What you have achieved between January and April, you know. Now, how about the second quarter? What is your plan for May, June, July? I'm 1 month short of 2 years since I started my business. Do I have a story? Thank God I said yes. Oh, I'm grateful. I am so grateful. I am thankful that God saw me as the person who needed to get this information. I bought from somebody in South Africa. There was nobody in Kenya doing the business when I started. So for me, I purchased from somebody in South Africa. Even the process, the purchase, it was looking like Mount Kilimanjaro. It was looking like a big thing. I don't know this person. I don't know what this thing is. I purchased from somebody in South Africa. There was nobody in my country who was doing the business when I started. Now, when I look at the statistics, forgetting South Africa are just amazing. South Africa in 2 years plus, they have almost 30 self-made rand millionaires. And they are doing the business in South Africa. They are serious. From East Africa, because it's from Kenya, it moved to Uganda, Tanzania, Zambia, Zimbabwe, from East Africa, moving up to West Africa, North Africa. The numbers there are minimal. It's a very small number that is doing the business in the continent of Africa. Very small number. Sometimes I ask, whoa, hey, yes, in Rand. South Africa has 29 self-made millionaires in Rand. Yes, in South Africa, 29. Now from East Africa, moving up to West Africa, to North Africa, even if you do the total number of people who are doing the business from East Africa moving up, it's a very small number. Very small number. And I keep asking, in the 2 years we've been at it, we have been talking, saying the same thing consistently every day. People come, they watch the live, they say, next year, next month, I'll think about it. While you're thinking, you're hearing South Africa has 29 self-made millionaires. 29 in Rand. If I convert the Rand to the Kenya shilling, you multiply by 8. To get to the shilling, you multiply by 8. And I know some people who are already at 5 million Rand. And that is in 2 years. The business is very young. For the continent of Africa, we have an opportunity to transform people's lives. There has never been a better time to do this business than the current time. Pull out your notebook. Bring out your dream score. Have a conversation with yourself called, if not now, then when? If not me, then who? This is the best season to start a business online. And if this has sounded like that message was meant for you, you know what to do. Double tap on my profile. We see you on tomorrow's live in the morning. While I'm off live, I'm available. I am accessible. Send me a message using the yellow service button. Let's get the conversation going. We're running an international business. You're not limited by your country, your city. You have smartphone, internet, willingness to learn. You have the opportunity to build a global business. This is not in the past where you needed big capital, big office setup, big connections. Hey, social media, the internet, the digital space has demystified what it takes to be successful in 2026. You're seeing ordinary people, normal, ordinary citizens, completely transforming what their life looks like. One word: action, online, social media, the digital space. So you cannot tell me you've not seen them. One of the guys in my country, he's called Eric Omondi. Eric Omondi is famous on social media. Eric Omondi last year made 57 million shillings. 57 million shillings on social media. You know Lome doesn't talk. Lome is a self-made dollar millionaire. He doesn't say a word. Social media. Then you're here on social media and you're saying, let me think about it. I would rather you do content that is bad, but you at least started. Thank God I started with bad content. I look at my videos and I laugh. I used to do bad videos. I used to do bad. My lives were nothing to write home about. I didn't even know how to do a live, honestly. But if I can do this, ladies and gentlemen, why not you? I want to thank each one of you for being on the live. Yes, today we've taken time to just, chit chat, talk along. And I think it's important that we do that we sit and evaluate and we say, okay, can I make a difference for somebody else? And the answer is yes. You can make a difference for yourself and for somebody else. You're in the right place at the right time. You are the reason for somebody else's hope. You're the hope, you're the inspiration for somebody else. And you show up not just for yourself, but for community, for society, for the world. People from different parts of the world will come to know you. You will make a difference because you're here to serve. And that's why I show up. I show up to serve. I show up to make a difference. I show up to encourage. You're most welcome, Pote. And thank you. And that's why I show up. I show up so that we can make a difference. Together we are stronger. Together we are better. And we are here to build each other up. We are here so that we can stand up for each other, no matter how long it takes. Listen, I am working online. I am online. I would never have imagined this possible. In the past, I needed to run to an office, come back. The time I used to spend in traffic, coming back, that's the time I'm using to build my business. With all the rain that was pouring this morning and last night, hey, we have big rain, Potea. We have big rain, floods, mama yo, big rain. Hey, hey. People are using boats, big rain. Now imagine somebody who has to commute in that and you're stuck in the rain. Even last night, it was big rain. Now you're working online. Imagine the benefit of working online. So, ladies and gentlemen, take care. Thank you, my dear friend Pote. Thank you, each of my friends, for being on the live. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Do have a beautiful new month. Even here, it's very cold and misty. Yes, even here, it's 10:30, but it's still dark outside. Yes, even here. So it's the same, very cold. Even here, very cold. I will not go outside today. Yes. So I wish you a beautiful beautiful Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday. We have a public holiday. And yeah. So God bless you. Goodbye. And thank you, thank you, thank you. Cheers and God bless you. Bye-bye. Do have a lovely day. Thank you, my dear.